to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the Bloodstone. Reading number 2 with the Agate. Reading number 3 with the Aventurine. Reading number 4 with the Aquamarine. And reading number 5 with the Moonstone. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the Bloodstone. Your first message of the reading is to get up and get moving. So make sure that you are putting some action behind your desires. It may be time to take action. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. We'll go through once more like this. Okay, and maybe one more shuffle. There we go. All right. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about looking back, seeing how far you've come, recognizing your growth. It can also talk about reconnecting to your roots. Next, we see the Ace of Pentacles. That's the beginning of something that has a positive impact on your material realm. A new job, a career change, starting your own business, those sorts of things would be that Ace of Pentacles energy. Next, we see the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles talks about giving and receiving. This could be you giving a gift and or receiving a gift, something normally in the material realm. Next, we see the King of Cups. The King of Cups talks about true, compassionate, genuine love. That true, genuine love energy. It can represent a person that really shows that energy, and love is their energy that they function in. Or it can just represent true, compassionate love. And then topping everything off, we see the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups talks about having fun, enjoying social events, spending time with friends, and it can be a reminder to make time for those things. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, this is a pretty solid yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. 3 of Swords. All right, so you guys have gone through something that's heartbreaking. We'll get Oracle, see kind of what the guidance is on that. Two of Wands, that says that partnerships are flourishing. Partnerships are growing. These could be creative or romantic partnerships, but there is a focus on partnership in your realm right now. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups reminds you that you have lots and lots of options. There may even be options you haven't realized are options yet. There are lots of options. Use your discernment to choose the option that's right for you. Choose what resonates with your soul and take your time making your decisions. And then the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands says if you fight for your desires, if you fight for what you want, you will be successful. You do have to put your energy in and go for it and fight for it for sure, but you have the higher ground. You will be a success in that fight. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with the Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 1, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you. Withdraw. All right, there is something in your life you need to kind of withdraw from. This could be whatever this heartbreaking energy is. There's something that is in your life that's not really good for you. And it's time to withdraw, to go inward, to focus on you. Now, let's get Oracle on this Three of Swords and see what this heartbreak energy is. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Advice, guidance on dealing with the Three of Swords, please. Thank you, thank you. Adjustments are required. Okay, so I feel like some of you may be getting bogged down in this heartbreak, whether this is a romantic breakup, a job loss, whatever it is. There's all kinds of things that can be heartbreaking for us. And I feel like pretty much everyone here has experienced something that has them heartbroken. Don't get bogged down in this energy. You started with get up, get moving. I feel like some of you are getting stuck in the sad sorrow energy. Adjustments are required. Absolutely. You need to kind of focus on the positivity that there is in your realm. There is always something to be grateful for. There is always a silver lining to the cloud. There's always something you can focus on to shift your energy. I think part of the shift is also withdrawing from the situation that's causing the heartbreak and focusing on yourself. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. We're going to look at the Seven of Cups because the Seven of Cups is reminding you that there is tons of options for you. What is there for the Seven of Cups? Trust. Yes, you have to trust that the universe is providing you with wonderful options, some of which are going to completely resonate with you, whether it's career level or romance or whatever, personal growth, whatever the situation is. There are lots of options available to you. You need to trust yourself to choose what's right for you, and you need to trust the universe to bring in the options that you need. Now, the Two of Wands for the partnerships. Okay. We get fear. So you've got partnerships flourishing, but then there's also some fear coming out to clarify it. Now, the interesting thing about this fear card is see how she's kind of all balled up inside herself, like she's afraid on the inside. You can't tell. She is a goddess. She is in charge of everything in this card there is to be afraid of. Now, that is kind of the energy you need when you're approaching your partnerships. There may be some nervousness on the inside. There may be some genuine fear of how it's going to play out and how it's going to work, and, anxiety, fear regarding the future, that sort of thing. But you need to remember that you are in charge of your life. You're in charge of your realm. So you can make the choices that lead you forward down a path that you desire. The fear may be something that you have to deal with on the inside, but you're still in charge in your realm, even when you do feel fear. Now, let's see the Seven of Wands. What is there for this fighting for your desires? It does say you will be successful if you put your energy in and fight. Seven of Wands. Finding. Okay. I feel like you guys are you're looking for something. You may have lost something. You're looking for something with all these options. You may not be seeing the option that you want right now, but you are going to be finding it. If you keep persevering, keep moving forward, keep putting your energy in and growing and learning and going down your path, you're going to find something that brings you true, genuine joy. All right. So the answer to your question in the Transparent Tarot was yes. Some of you may be asking money questions because of those pentacles in there, but the answer is yes either way. Clarification on the answer being yes. New beginning. All right, so the answer to your question is yes, and a new beginning is tied into it in some way. A beautiful new beginning. See how it's all bright and beautiful and naturey inside the portal of the new beginning? This is a beautiful new beginning, and it's tied into your answer being yes in some way. All right, that's all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the agate. Your first message of the reading is to get back into balance. So do what's necessary to bring yourself kind of into a harmonious balance. Wherever you've lost that footing, it's time to pay attention to bringing that balance back. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, once more, I think. There we go. All right. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, we start with the star. That's beautiful. That's healing and a gift from the divine. Very positive energy. Next, we have the Empress. The Empress can represent motherhood. It represents strong foundations, putting down roots, having your material needs met. Next, we see Strength. Okay, so out of 3 cards, you have 3 major arcana now. The Strength card says that you have the strength to deal with whatever situation is in front of you. You don't have to worry. You're going to be able to get through whatever faces you. And there's going to be gifts coming through that increase your strength. And then topping everything off, we have the Ace of Pentacles. That talks about a new beginning of a material nature. This could be a new job, a new career, starting your own business. Something that happens that brings in a new beginning that's material for you. All right, this is a pretty strong yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you. Queen of Coins, that talks about generosity. It's probably your energy. Generosity with everyone. It doesn't mean that there has to be a ton of abundance. The Queen of Coins can be very abundant and share her abundance with others. But even if she doesn't have a lot, she's still very generous and sharing. So I feel like it kind of represents your energy, your guides just noting that you are very generous. You share what you have with those around you. The Tower. All right. Things are changing. Things are getting shaken up. I definitely feel like these changes could be good because you're starting a new beginning of a material sort, and there's a gift coming in from the universe with that star energy as well. So change is happening, but probably good. We'll get Oracle to make sure. 10 of Wands. All right. So some of you feeling very overwhelmed. That is understandable with that generosity energy. Sometimes you give and give and give and forget to give any to yourself. So that balance that needs to come back in, I think maybe you need to focus some of your energy on yourself, making sure that you're giving yourself some energy back. And then the Fool, that is a new beginning, very significant. The Fool sometimes jumps in without looking. So sometimes it's just a, bang and the beginning starts. But this is a significant beginning. Again, we'll get Oracle for guidance in how you step into it. Now, let's start the Oracle off with Angel Oracle. So, Angels for group number 2. Whatever there is for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you. Be content. Absolutely. You have to be content with how things are right now, and just expect wonderful things to come in, but always be content and even grateful for the situation that you're in at the moment. Now, let's see what guidance there is to deal with the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is that overwhelming energy, so guidance regarding the Ten of Wands, please. Balance spirituality and practicality. Okay, so that's the second time you've been told to balance. Now, I really feel like some of this overwhelming energy is because of generosity. You may be very spiritual. You may just feel like you give and give, and you have that light energy, and you just share and share and share. It's important to balance that with practical. You can't fill someone else's cup from an empty cup. Make sure that you are pointing some of that energy back at yourself. Do the practical things that you need to take care of you. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon on the Tower. I really feel like the Tower is good changes, but still significant changes. What is there to add to the Tower, please? Thank you, thank you. Change. Okay, so there's change. Change is not always comfortable, for sure. We all tend to resist it as humans, but change is happening nonetheless. You guys are going through changes. Expect good changes, okay? Be content, be grateful for what you have, and expect good changes. There is a new beginning coming from all this change. Now, the Queen of Coins, what is there to add there? Hunger. Yeah. No, I feel like your soul is hungry for you to give some of that giving back to yourself. So it needs to be a real point for you to focus on refilling your cup, focus on self-love, focus on what you need to do, because you generously give so much to everyone else. It is very important for you to refill your energy. There is a hunger inside you for that energy to be directed back at you. So that needs to be, kind of a point of energy, a point of you bringing that balance back in. Now, let's see the Fool out of Spellcasting Oracle. All right, willpower. All right, so there's a new beginning here. Your will is going to bring it to a start. I think your self-love may be tied into it in some way. So having the willpower to show yourself the love that you deserve. Being willing to generously share, but also being willing to put in practical boundaries so that you don't become overwhelmed. Now, the answer to your question was yes. This is like all your situations and stuff, but the answer to your question was yes. What is there to add to the Transparent Tarot? Family. Okay. So the answer to your question is yes, and family is tied into it in some way. This could be biological family, soul family, friend family, however family resonates with you. But the answer to your question is yes, and family is tied in some way. All right, that's all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the Aventurine. Your first message of the reading is to create your own luck. So remember that you are in charge of the luck in your realm, and it may be time for you to create some. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's do this once. All right, there we go. And one more shuffle. There we go. Okay, we'll get this to hold the cards. All right. So we start with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles talks about significant abundance coming in, beautiful energy, stepping into real, true abundance. Next, we see the King of Cups. The King of Cups talks about true, genuine, compassionate love. It can represent a person, but that is genuine compassion love. Topping everything off, we have the Nine of Cups that talks about wish fulfillment, stepping into something that feels like a dream come true or a wish being granted. This is a very solid yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Emperor, you are making big decisions, or you're coming into a time when you're going to be making decisions with regards to your life. It's important to remember that you are in charge of your path. Choose what resonates with your soul. Page of Wands, that's about reconnecting to passion. That doesn't have to be romantic passion, but it can be. It could be creative passion you're reconnecting to, a hobby that you've let go, that could be a business future for you. Reconnecting to your passions is important in your life right now. The Sun, that is positivity and growth. It is very, very positive energy. And it's just, it's almost like the sun is shining on everything you do at this point. And the Seven of Cups, again, those decisions. There are lots of options in your realm right now. Lots of different ways you could go, lots of choices you could make. And it's important to choose what resonates with your soul. All of these options are there for you. Take your time as you make your decisions. Choose what really resonates with you on a soul level. All right, well, your situations look great. We're going to get Oracle for everything just to kind of see how it expands. So, angels, for group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you. Universal Heart. All right, so as you're approaching these decisions and just in your life in general, it's important to connect with all the energy, the earth energy, the source energy, your heart space energy. Really speak with the universal heart, connect with all the energies, all the different aspects of your energy, and let that be where your choices come from. Now, let's see Moonology, and we're going to look at the Seven of Cups with regards to all these options. What guidance is there for the Seven of Cups, please? It is time to take action. Okay. It is time to make some decisions. It's time to take that action. You can do it. You can trust you. Now, let's see the Queen of the Moon, and we'll look at the Emperor, which also has kind of a decision factor to it. The Emperor, please. Blossoming. Yes, things are growing. You are blossoming. Choose the path that you desire to blossom down. There is tons of positivity guiding you right now and wish fulfillment in your realm. So things look really good. Choose what resonates with you. What is there for the Page of Wands? Balance. Okay, so there is the need to step back into passion, or you have just stepped back into a passion. This could be a passionate relationship from your past coming back. This could be you stepping into a hobby and turning it into a business. You going back to writing, going back to making music, whatever it is that reaches you on a passion level, you reconnecting to that. It's very important that you balance that. Follow your discernment, but passion is incredibly important in our lives. It helps guide us the direction we're supposed to go. So focusing on those passions is important, but making sure that you stay balanced and don't let it overwhelm you is also important. Now, let's see the Sun with regards to the positivity and growth. What is there to add to the Sun here? Empowerment. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you are growing. You are being empowered. You are stepping into your power and your energy. You really are creating your own luck. Like, you are in charge of your realm. It's time to take action and make those decisions, but you're empowered to just excel and exceed and blossom and grow. Now, Transparent Tarot, which was a yes to whatever you asked. You get career. All right. So whether or not you asked about career or love, the answer is yes. It does seem that your career is tied into it in some way. All right, that's all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the aquamarine. Your first message of the reading is to go with the flow. So let the universe take the lead and you kind of go with the flow at this point. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords talks about needing to take some time, needing to get some rest, needing to focus your energy on you. So making sure that you take that time to take care of you. Next, we see the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands talks about falling in love. Passion meets emotion in the whirlwind. It can be overwhelming energy. That may be what's causing that need for focusing on you, for getting some rest. And then topping everything off, we have the 3 of Swords. That talks about heartbreak. So it is possible that you guys have had an experience of falling in love that led to heartbreak, and it's being noted here, or there is heartbreak in your situations right now. We'll see in just a second. Now, looking at this as a yes or no, with the heartbreak right over the falling in love and the need to withdraw and have rest, it looks like the answer to your question is most likely no. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through, or no, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. 5 of Cups, that makes sense. That's talking about looking at your losses versus looking at what you have to be grateful for. I feel like some of you have had your heart broken in a romance relatively recently. The best way to break up 5 of Cups energy is to focus on gratitude, which I know is not easy, but it is necessary to shift that perspective. If you focus on what you feel should have been yours that you lost, it's going to just generate more of that kind of loss feeling. 5 of Coins. The 5 of Coins talks about fear with regards to financial things or fear of loneliness. Again, if it's fear with regards to material things, there is just the need to have that money mindset of abundance. Expect that the universe is going to bring in the money when you need it. If you worry, you're going to create more things to worry about. But also, if this is fear of loneliness, don't be afraid of spending time by yourself. You are worthy of your energy too. The 4 of Swords, there's that rest again. It is very important that you guys give yourself some time to rest. I feel like you guys have been through a really bad breakup, most of you. And it's important to focus on your energy, to give yourself time to rest, to kind of withdraw and just focus on yourself. And the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man talks about delays or a shift in perspective. So it could be saying that things are delayed. So maybe, the answer is no for right now, but things could change in the future. or it's a shift in perspective, meaning you need to shift your perspective maybe from focusing on the loss to focusing on whatever there is in your realm to be grateful for. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 4, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you. Be content. Yes, that is very important. Being content with what you have in your realm is very, very important. Gratitude is also important. Focusing on your loss or feeling like there is something that should have been yours that isn't it's an energy that can create more of that feeling of loss. It can become your central focus. Instead, focus on contentment, being content with what you have in your realm right now. Now, let's get Moonology, and we're going to start with that 5 of Cups. What is there for the 5 of Cups energy, please? It's a time to give rather than take. Okay, so again, give of your energy freely and give yourself the energy to shift that focus, to look at what it is that there is in your life to be grateful for. Give of your energy freely and don't focus on what it is you perceive yourself to have lost. Now, let's also see the 5 of Coins out of Moonology. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay. So if it's fear with regards to money, like you had a breakup and now you're worried about how things are going to work out in the material realm, don't let what's happened in the past affect your future. Live in the now. Your future's going to work itself out. Focus on gratitude. Expect the universe to bring in what you need. Don't let your past play out into your future. Now, Queen of the Moon, with regards to the 4 of Swords, and I feel like that is doubly important for you guys. It is time for you guys to get some rest. It is time for you to focus your energy on you for sure. Now, 4 of Swords, peace, yes. Focus on your peace, your inner peace. Do some meditation. Do some resting. Let your soul rest. Let your spirit rest. Let your body rest. It is time for you guys to get some rest. You guys have been through something significant. It's time to focus on your rest, your inner peace. Now, let's also see the Hanging Man. Pleasure. All right, maybe you should shift your perspective to things that bring you pleasure. And I'm not talking about finding a new relationship. If there's a heartbreak here, it's not time to run into something new. Focus on things that bring you pleasure. Focus on things that help you feel content. Shifting your perspective is going to be essential to you moving forward. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot, which is no to whatever you asked. What is there to add to the Transparent Tarot? Family. All right, so the answer to your question is no, and family has something to do with it. This could be biological family, it could be friend family, it could be soul family. The answer to your question is no, and family plays some part in it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the Moonstone. Your first message of the reading is to live your purpose. So whatever your purpose is, whatever you feel drawn to, that's where your energy should go. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. We're going to go through like this one more time. Okay, and then maybe one more shuffle. There we go. Okay, let's get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the Hermit. The Hermit talks about spending time alone and really focusing that alone time on your spiritual growth, meditating, dealing with the internal factors. And even if you don't have a lot of time alone, like maybe you're a mom or a single mom who's got kids, you don't have a lot of alone time, you need to make some time to deal with that spiritual growth, that's inner spiritual work that needs to be done. But for some of you, it does signify a period of alone time that you're kind of going through right now. Next, we see the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands talks about fighting for what you want. It says you have the higher ground and you will win in the end, but you will have to fight and put your energy in for what you desire. Next, we see the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords talks about a new beginning, where you have to take action. You may know where this new beginning is. You have to choose it though. You have to put your action, you have to choose it, kind of the idea of you have to fight for it. You have to really put your energy into this new beginning. And then topping everything off, we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords talks about heartbreak. Dealing with heartbreak, this could be, job loss, relationship loss, something that happens that just leaves you feeling heartbroken, or just sad and just kind of like disappointed energy. All right, now looking at this as a yes or no, the Hermit is it's major arcana, so it holds a little bit more weight in the energy, and it would be read as no. And then the Three of Swords also holds that no energy. The Seven of Wands being there says that if you put your energy in, it may work out in the long run, but I feel like the answer to your question for now is no. So no in the present, maybe things working out in some way in the future, depending on how your question looks. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Three of Wands. So that talks about good news on the horizon. So that's good news. Good things coming in. Temperance. That is balance of passion and emotion. Nine of Coins. That talks about you treating yourself to a little bit of luxury to bring in that abundance you desire. And the Page of Wands, that is reconnecting to passion. So this could be romantic passion. It's oftentimes creative passion though. Reconnecting to hobbies and creative passions and things that have drawn to you or called to you in the past on a passionate level, and you kind of reconnecting to those energies in the present. All right, let's get Oracle for everything. So we're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 5, whatever is in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you get Seek Enlightenment. So this is seeking enlightenment on all the levels, enlightenment from your gut, from your heart space, from the divine, from source energy, from your intuition, all of it. So be open to the enlightenment that's trying to come in. I feel like there's some spiritual and inner work in front of you, and it's going to kind of shift your scope on what's going on in your realm. Now, let's see Moonology on Temperance. What is there to add to Temperance here, please? A new start is coming. All right, so you're told to balance, stay balanced in the passion and emotion front, and know that a new start is coming in for you. So that is beautiful energy. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. We're going to start with the 9 of Coins. What is there to add to the 9 of Coins here out of Queen of the Moon? Long night moon, the darkness. All right, so this says you may have been trying to manifest abundance for a long time. You may have been trying to bring that material abundance into your realm. The key to kind of unlocking that long wait is to treat yourself to little luxuries, treating yourself to a little bit of material things. And I'm not talking about breaking the bank. I'm talking about just doing something a little extra for yourself. that is going to help end this long wait that you've had for that abundance to come in. Now let's also see the Page of Wands for the reconnecting to passion. Wisdom. All right, so in your realm now, you are reconnecting to passions from your past, but with the wisdom you've gained from the time since. So you have the wisdom to reconnect to those passions that resonate with you without any fear of it overwhelming you. Now, that being said, obviously remain balanced. Don't give up on the balance, but you don't really have concerns with it being overwhelming because you do have the wisdom of your time now. Let's see the Three of Wands out of spellcasting. That talks about good news on the horizon. What is there on the horizon? Protection. And she's got the world. Like, she's pregnant with the world. So, like, everything is headed your way in a really positive, protected energy. So something very wonderful is coming in for you. You're protected through it, and it's significant. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot. The answer was no, or at least no for right now, and you get healing. All right, so the answer is no for right now, and it's probably because you have some healing that needs to be done. So for right now, the answer is no, and healing is tied in some way. All right, that's all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.